It feels weird now.
Yeah. It feels really weird. No, bro, I'm doing good. Doing good since I changed the job. I guess that everything improved a little bit more. Because
when did you change the job? Because I remember I met you last time I met you. I think it was not even 2021. Yeah. 2020.
2020, bro.
You were cleaning the courts. I was a sheriff. And we were just talking. He used to just walk around my patrols for like 2 hours.
I just hiding in the rooms, in the interview room for 4 or 6 hours, man.
This thing on his phone, I'd be like, Mateo! I see you. No, but honestly, cleaning is the biggest blood job.
No, bro, and more disinfection, like sanitizing and all of this, bro, it sucks, man, because it's really good pay. It's so easy, bro. But I guess that it's not for me, man. Like I don't feel good doing nothing, man. You know, it's like throwing your time in the rubbish.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people, it's good, and I respect that because everyone is different. You know.
Some people like because that's a good. Like some people like the 9 to 5. Yeah. You know, as long as they can pay the bills, as long as they can, provide for their family and they have that safety. You know, it's good for them.
Yeah, no, and I understand. 100%, man. Like it's really, and I feel it too before. Like it's really good to have that safety, but when you just change something, bro, could be a small thing, but if you change it and you try to do the things different, bro, everything can change and getting better. Always a change trying to bring better things,
better opportunities.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You don't realize, but really, like, I just changed this job like on August the last year, 2021. And then I started traveling. I worked for 6 months at Jervis Bay. I started living there, enjoy have a completely different style of life because I finished.
How's Jervis Bay like?
Bro, it's amazing. I love it. It's really peaceful. But you get tired of the peaceful, you know, because when you're young, man, you just want to have some fun, bro, you know? Like,
it's too quiet.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's quiet.
That's like Adelaide.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess that's
it's
really
good. Like, let's say if you're like maybe 45 plus, 3 kids.
That's it.
That's
bro.
good.
You want to enjoy the beach and you want to do some stuff. No, it's beautiful area. Like, I like it, but I met amazing people over there, but yeah, man, it's too quiet for me. I like it to go there like a couple of days.
You like to socialize, you know.
Yeah, man, and it's the problem was that I was renovating a house, so the house, and I was living in the house too.
Shit.
Yeah.
So wait, hold up. So this house here, so you're living in it. Like, what do you mean? Like, did you buy this house? Like, what's up with this house? Is it like somebody else's house, but you're living there and you're working for them?
Yeah, like the thing it was.
That's a good arrangement.
Yeah, I mean, like, I changed my job, so I started working like a personal assistant for a guy. How I told you before, the guy have a lot of companies, right?
Yeah.
And have some money. So
yeah, one company you have some money. I think that's a lot of money.
So yeah,
that's a lot of money. If you have one company, you have good money.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
You have a lot of companies,
true.
Man.
So this guy, man, like buy properties and all of this. So I started learning about that too, like about
eventually. This was not the plan. It was supposed to be like, 2 hours I'll take it out, it'll melt, it'll be cold and fresh. Nope. We gotta roll with the punches.
Alright, we put it after in the barbecue.
Put it in the microwave. At least the next person will have it nice.
Yeah, this guy, bro, bought this property and say I was working with him at the office, but I told him that I want to like learn a little bit of construction business. So he's a really nice guy with me. He's a fucking amazing guy, like a boss. So
is it like are you doing like a kind of like experience or like are you doing an actual apprenticeship?
No, I'm looking like experience. Like at the moment, I'm trying to. It's hard for me because I need a sponsorship in the future.
Okay, you're not the employer to sponsor you.
Yeah, I need something like that. Yeah. But you know, it's hard to ask.
Yeah.
Like you can feel it that it's in the process, but it's hard to ask.
Yeah. I know what you mean. It's kind of like that thing where it's like it's something you need, but like it's also embarrassing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know what I mean? Because it's better like they offer it. Because that's like better they offer it, but then if you ask, sometimes it's kind of like.
Yeah, bro. Like I guess that have to be in the proper moment, you know, like in the proper time. But I learned this too, man. Like sometimes you're just looking for the perfect moment and you never found it, bro. You never found it. So you have to do the things how happen. If it doesn't result like how you like it,
that's okay. It's
alright. Yeah, don't be upset. That's the only people found.
Thank you, brother.
You have to, bro. Like take advantage of that. You know, I know what I'm saying because it's hard. It's hard to see like a beautiful family like this. It means a lot home.
That's why I really felt for you. You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons, even like why you inspire me, man. Because like I remember talking to you, how much family means to you. Your big brother. I don't know if it's big or small, one of the two. But I think it's your big brother. And your family, how much you miss him and stuff, and you're here by yourself trying to do something and stay in the right path, young man. You know, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
A lot of temptations, a lot of distractions, you know.
Everywhere, man. Everywhere. I guess that you have to be really focused on. Yeah. Sometimes it's not easy, man. It's not easy to just convince yourself that you're doing the right thing. You know, like because it's in some point it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, of course, because they have a lot of expectations.
Yeah, because everyone is like, you're in the other side of the world.
And you also see the story of those people who don't like live up to the expectation, or don't maybe not even live up to expectation, but are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're getting distracted by girls, you know, party. Yeah. I mean, you can party, you can date, you can have fun, but you know when it's going too far.
Yeah, of course.
you know when it's going too far.
But it's so easy to pass a point, you know. It's so easy to pass a point.
Thank you, Auntie. All the best.
She's sleeping.
What did I say about talking? I swear, you know, the little girl there. Okay. The boys you see can't even hear them. There's two boys, one girl, bro. You can't. This one, she's like.
The girls, bro.
They can't stop, man. Oh my god. Nah, but I know what you mean, man. You know, like sometimes you know.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
You know the difference, like between like partying, maybe traveling, having fun, and you know when you're going too much, and you're not doing the other side, which is working, productive. You know what I mean?
I guess that everything have to be in a balance. You know, like you can have fun, you can travel, you can party, and all these things. You can date, but moderate, bro. Man. You know, like it's not every weekend. No. 2 weeks, two times per week. You know, it's something that you, of course, you feel it when you want to party, man. Sometimes you're just like, bro, I work hard, I want to party.
You deserve it.
Yeah, you deserve. Because we are not machines and all of that, man.
We're not robots, man.
No, we are not bored. That's the point. So you have to live the life. But you. That's what I mean. Like it's hard to know like until which point and until where.
But you can feel it. You know, you can feel it. You know what I mean? Sometimes like, cause like you have like you can also feel it because you know you have important things to do. Like you have like maybe you know you have to work in the morning, but then you're partying until 4 a.m. You know what I mean? And you're gonna do a shit job when you wake up. You know you have maybe because you're studying or something. This is my exam season. I need to focus on my exams. I need to get this done. But you're not getting anything done. You know what I mean? You're too busy like chatting up with the girls. You're too busy, you know, doing some other bad stuff. You know what I mean? Distracted, watching movies all the time. You know. But you know, you can feel it.
Yeah, that's true.
You can feel it.
But you know, that happened too with job, bro. With work. Sometimes you just start working and focus on that.
Too much.
Yeah, too much, man. You don't have a life. You just finish work and just go to sleep and that's it. Same old routine. And I lived that for a couple of months. My first year here was hard because I was starting my shift at 4 a.m. and the last shift that I got was at 11. So it was like a long day for me. Was easy because
4 to 11 p.m.
Yeah, man. So how I told you, it was easy because the cleaner stuff is not hard. It's not hard, but you start getting bad because you don't sleep, you don't eat well. So all of
you
this.
Don't take care of yourself.
Yeah, man.
Even now you look way better. I remember when I saw you. I swear, bro. You look like I saw you. I felt the back muscles. I felt the back muscles. And I was like, what the hell? I remember when I saw you very skinny. You know what I mean? But I think it's the same thing happened to my because the same happened with my dad when he went to America. Because when he first went to America, he used to do the same thing. He was working very, very hard. Like I think he was doing like 12, 14-hour days for a couple months and stuff, you know. And he told me, he's like, when I was doing that, because I just had that family expectations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like on a mission where I was like work. I gotta give them. I gotta pay for school fees. I gotta pay rents, this and that. Just work. And it's like, dude, I felt so miserable. You know what I mean? It can cause depression, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
it's so easy to get it,
you're thinking like, what am I doing this for? Like, is this all my life?
Yeah.
This is my whole life.
That's the hardest part, man.
You know?
Like, when you realize that you're doing the things wrong, you know, it's hard. How you say it's so easy to get.
So how did you find that balance, bro? Because like, especially like you, because I know you're very driven. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing where it's like you're very driven. Like even me with this, I remember when I first started. I think it was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Every day. I'm not joking. Like I work. After work, half an hour, 45 minutes nap. Come, edit it, listen to sounds, listen to things, and it's not a hard job. Just like cleaning, it's not hard, but it's just like that's all your time.
Take all your time. Bro.
All your time. You know? It's because you're obsessed. It's good, but you gotta balance it. You gotta enjoy something.
Yeah, man. I guess that like I don't get the balance yet.
Yeah.
But like I'm still working. I'm still learning, man. And you all the days learn something about it. Like you try to focus all your things and to organize your time. I guess that everything is to organize a little bit your time and respect that, you know, because sometimes you say I will sleep 7 or 8 hours, and then you finish sleeping 4 or 5 hours, you know. So
I always say whoever's sleeping 8 hours in this country, God bless you,
bro. God bless you, man. I don't know how they do it. I don't remember the last time that I sleep more than 8, man.
Probably means like maybe I think I sleep on average 5 to 6. To be honest,
no,
5 to 6.
I guess I'm not even in Christmas.
Nah, forget about it. Even in holiday period.
Yeah, man.
And I think that's the problem when you're trying to do something for yourself. It's like people think a job is hard. Trust me. Try doing something for yourself. Like start your own business. Start your own project. Dude. Like even right now, like right now as I'm talking to you, I'm getting texts. I gotta schedule with somebody else. And then the moment I finish with this, like let's say I finish today, I do you, I do him. You think that's it? Nope. I gotta be messaging other people. Hey, how you doing? Can you make it? You let me know. And the thing is, you gotta reach out because it's your thing. It's not that thing.
That's the point. If you don't do it, anyone's doing it for you.
Nobody's gonna care. You know what I mean? And then it's just like, and you gotta respect people's time. You gotta, and also you gotta be patient. Because sometimes you can get a bit like very too strict. You're like, no, it has to be like, you gotta be patient.
Yeah, man. And you get, like, in my case, bro, I like talking with my personal experience. I guess that in some point, I get anxious with the things because I want the things really quickly. Like how the things goes here in Australia or what I learned from the life is that the things going in some way, but you want to do it quicker.
You want to go like,
you want to do the things. Yeah. That's how we were talking before. Like when you do all these things at the same time, it's hard. And you have to know that not everything will go well.
No.
Like most of the things
go bad.
Go bad, bro. Go bad. 100%. But maybe one got really good.
Yeah. I think that's my biggest motivation for I think that's what people don't get. People be like, oh, why do you want to start your business? Why do you want to do this and stuff like that? And they'll be like, oh, do you know 80% of businesses fail? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, but the 20% that succeed, they're doing so good. You know what I mean? The 20% that succeed is like maybe like if somebody has that mentality, it's like, okay, let's say you got a really good job, like a really good job. Let's say you even get $120,000 a year. That's like a very good job, and you're just doing 5 days. Because most of those jobs, if you're getting $120,000, that's your whole life anyway. They take away your whole life. Even after work, you're getting emails and everything.
That's it.
Let's say you got a very good job, but imagine if you have like just a small business. And you own it, and it's not like super well or doing super amazing, just decent, maybe just a little store, selling and stuff like that. You're easily making over that. You know what I mean? And other people don't understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I get it. Like maybe you might think this is more risky. I think it's more risky not to try.
That's the point.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Like you have to take out of the box.
Yeah.
The thinking that it's better to have that for all your life than like. Because the thing with the entrepreneur, bro, or what I guess is, you have to sacrifice a lot of things at the beginning, but at the end or in the process you get better and better things.
Yeah,
Because
it's not even the financial things. It's even like people who doubt you.
yeah,
People be like, "What are you doing?"
yeah,
You know what I mean? Can't you see this person is working like 9 to 5? You got this. You know how much you're risking? Maybe you could have got a house by now. Maybe you could have got this by now. And I'm like, you don't see my vision.
yeah. But that's the point. Like you always in the life found people that really, bro, can't have. Like just have like you know the horse race.
Yeah.
Just go like that straight away, and they don't see out of the box.
Yeah.
They don't see out of the box, and that's one of the things that I guess that it's important. You have to keep in your mind your goal and your vision, and don't let them go in too much. You know, because they start affect the process and everything, and how you say. Start saying things and all of that, so it's not good. It's not
and
good.
even me too. That's why now it's like I'll tell people like a little bit. Like let's say I'll tell people like, oh, I'm gonna get this lighting. I'm gonna get this, but I don't tell them my big ambition. You know what I mean? I'll tell you because I know you too. You have that drive. But if you tell people who are like, it's not like they're bad. I don't think it's always like they hate you. You know what I mean? Sometimes just like maybe they're thinking like, oh, you're too dreaming. You're too.
Man,
you're too much.
the only thing is that you're different. You're different. And the people are scared of the
you know what I mean?
things, bro.
And like even this, with my own wife, when I first started this, I didn't have this mic. I didn't have anything set up. I didn't have the camera. And then it's like I remember the first day. You're like, and the thing is when you start doing it, you start convincing people. You know what I mean? Like when people, and I realized people, like you in the beginning, just have a vision. You know it, like you can see it, like it's just like just how I can see, just how you can see this now. I already saw this before it was here. You know what I mean? But people can't see it. So when you just tell them, people are just like, oh, I've heard somebody say this, I've heard somebody say this. But when they first saw, I remember my first video, and then I showed my wife the first video, and then I saw her face, then she saw it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The first time she saw it, she was like, oh,
this is nice.
Yeah, and then now like we're seeing this, and like this is like now you can see it, and a lot of people need to see it to believe it. But I feel like as an entrepreneur, you need to believe it before you see it.
And believe yourself, man.
Yeah, you have to believe it like it is right there. You know, you gotta start. I remember I saw this guy talking about this. He was like, you gotta start acting like you already made it. Behave like. Let's say you want to be like a manager, like let's say a big company. You know what I mean? You look at big managers. What are they doing? How are they living? How are they conducting themselves? How are they treating people? And then you conduct yourself like that from the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, it's like a lot of people don't get that, bro. But and a lot of people are gonna be like, why is this guy talking about this? So wait, okay, let them know what are you doing right now, man, with the courier? You said you got a van. When did you get this van?
Bro, I got the van the last year.
So was it last year, like when? July? Yeah, the tax return. Use the tax return. Give another sacrifice.
Why exactly that, bro?
I know. That's why, trust me. You know, people don't get that. It's like when you're an entrepreneur, all your money is not for your fun. Most of it, you go use it for your dream.
Yeah,
people don't understand.
For investment. Like, I don't like to keep the money in the bank, you know, and stay there. You just have to move it.
Yeah. What van is this?
It's a Hiace. It's a Hiace, a Toyota Hiace.
A Toyota Hiace?
Toyota Hiace. Yeah, so it's at the beginning was a project like really ambitious project. I started with my friend and with another person.
Oh, so you have a like partnership?
Yeah,
okay,
we are three in the business, like
less risky.
Associated. Yeah, less risky. Yeah. So yeah, no, we said like start doing this. I have some contacts that have like companies that needs delivery, so I start calling them. But how I tell you, bro, it's not easy. Maybe you say that like. You can visualize and you say like, oh yeah, I have everything. I have the contacts, I have the van, I have everything. I have these people. I start looking for interviews.
Now put it to work.
Yeah, man. But now put it to work, bro. It's hard. It's really
people
hard.
Calling sick.
I call the people, and the people was like, bro, you know, I just get another contract, so I can get. And I was like, all right, let's try the next one, and I got a contract for a couple of months, but. Was not worth it, bro.
Yeah. You do the feasibility, you do this. Look at the charts. You're like, it's not worth it.
And the thing is that with this business, you have to look at like how much the car get,
fuel,
the KMs, and all of these things. So it was not worth it. So I say like, man, I cannot still doing this. If you cannot pay more, I cannot do it anymore. And we left the van. stay there, and now I'm planning to sell it, bro.
Okay.
I'm planning to sell it.
How much?
I guess that.
Is it a brand new van or is it like?
No, it's second hand. It's second hand, but it's really good. It's really the engine. It's perfect.
How much are you looking for that van?
I'm looking for 25, around 25.
That's good.
Yeah, man. That's.
No, but that's that's what I mean. That's like the learning process people don't know about. I love the fact that's the first thing you told, because a lot of people think the first thing you're gonna tell is a success story.
No.
A lot of people think
bro. Everything.
We're not bullshitting you here.
No, man.
This is the reality.
Everything.
This is the reality. How many
Yeah,
businesses are gonna fail before you get the right one? And it's like, you know how you said like about the petrol, about the travel costs, the employers,
everything.
the even what's it called, the
insurance,
repair, like changing tires, because it's like you're a courier, so you're like, it's not like normal way you're driving your car. That one maybe every couple of weeks or something,
we are doing service of this car every month.
Yeah, you have to
every month
because it's traveling.
What's traveling a lot?
You didn't know that when you started.
We don't know. We don't know.
You don't know.
That's the thing. You're learning the process. You're learning the process. I guess that we are already there. In the next business that I made, that I will gonna make, I hope that I get all of these bills that I already know that I have in my mind. I will project in my next business.
You put into your calculations in your next venture.
That's
and I think a lot of people don't get that. Like even me too. I already told you this before, but remember I told you about my business in Africa when I had like a transportation business.
Yeah.
Pretty similar to courier for people.
Exactly the same thing, man.
You know what I mean? And it's like I had the same problem too. It's like I remember it would just break down all the time. You have to change parts. And it was just so hard to make up. And people don't understand how hard it is to make a profitable business. You know what I mean? Because it's like your employees, you gotta pay their living wages. You gotta maintain the assets that you have. That are, to be honest, not even assets, they're liabilities.
Yeah.
That's what they are. Your vehicles, your stuff like that, and then the insurance, and then it's like and all of this is before worrying about actually getting customers and clients and all that stuff, which is already the other thought in your head.
Yeah.
And it's just, oh my god. And but it's just so much, and it burns a lot of money, and people don't understand.
Burns a lot of money, bro.
You have to have a strong heart, man.
Yeah, man.
You gotta have a strong heart.
Yeah, bro. And it's the other thing that I admire of the entrepreneur people, it's that like the people don't understand that doesn't matter how the business goes.
Yeah.
You have to pay your people.
You have to.
Your employees doesn't care if you're successful or not, man. They just go come with the inbox and say, bro, this is my pay for this week, and you have to pay
the time sheet.
Yeah, man. It's they don't care.
To be fair, it's not their responsibility, but still, it's like you're like, can I explain to you? Like, dude, I got a rent, I got a thing, and you're like, oh my god, it's so hard, man. I remember even me, I know it's the most painful thing when you're paying everybody and you're not getting paid.
Yeah, man, and you're like, where is my farm, bro?
Oh man, ever since dude, and people don't understand how heavy the consequences is. Like, cause with that taxi business, remember when I told you about it, I'm still paying for it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still paying. Like, I'm still recovering from that economic impact. Because the debt hasn't been paid yet. So it's like I think I got like I only took out 12,000 pesos in Africa, but still, it's like I'm still paying that down now, and I'm only gonna finish this year. I think I started that venture 2019, 2016, you know what I mean? And I think that's from there, the number one thing I learned is, from that venture is, because I expanded too quickly. That's what I learned from my one. I think I was in too much of a rush. It's like I realized, sometimes you gotta also, I think when you're an entrepreneur and you really want it to be successful, you're a bit too much of a rush. Like, especially me too. You said like you want to go boom, 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 boom. I was in a bit of a rush, and I wasn't actually looking at the numbers because I had like a portfolio, a monthly portfolio. I was looking at numbers. I didn't want to accept it. You know what I mean? And the thing is, you gotta accept the numbers.
That's why I told you about the plan, bro.
You gotta accept the numbers.
Yeah, man. In the moment that I see the numbers and I say like, bro, this is not worth it. You have to say, bro, stop it.
No matter how much you love it.
no matter how, like I guess that this business don't get me like a profit, like a monetary profit, but in my life gave me a lot of profit because I feel good when I did, you know. Like,
but you actually did it.
Yeah. I actually did it.
You saw it come to life.
So yeah, like in some point, this got me really happy, bro. You know, and I guess in some point that's important too.
That's very important. Because even though like yes, you burn that burn, yeah. One, you gained experience. That's invaluable to you. You know what I mean? Two, it actually proved that I can do it. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like yes, I didn't do it successfully, but I did there are some things you did do right. You know what I mean? You learn how to manage employees. You know how to talk to employees and how to and you know how to expect maybe there's gonna be sick days. This, and you realize I have a bit of that management experience about handling people. You know what I mean? I know how to talk to clients and try to get clients and what they want to hear, their expectations, what businesses expect from me. Maybe how to even do invoices and stuff. I never did that before, but now I know how to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So now you got all that experience and that know-how, and plus you have that physical proof that I did it before. So there's no reason you can't do it again, but better. You know? So it's and I think people who are just they don't understand that. A lot of people don't get that. And they'll be like, what's that experience? These flies will die one day, bro. These flies want to try me, man. It's every time there's a snack, these flies want to try me, bro. I'm so happy for you, man. Honestly, I'm so proud of you. The fact that you actually did that, you know what I mean? Because I remember you talking about your bees in Cambodia.
I have.
Colombia, sorry.
Still have. Yeah, no, Cambodia. It's very far, bro. Just a little bit.
No, Colombia, what's up with that one? Did you
I still with that project.
That's a big project. That's because you need a farm.
Yeah, I have that investment since.
Oh, so you already have it?
No. I got it here. I got it when I started working here. In the first year that I was here, I made a lot of things. How I told you, I work hard. So, and I was saving a lot of money. I literally
just eating biscuits.
No, just eating rice and tuna, man. All the days, dessert, and the breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wow, people don't learn.
Man, but I got some money, so I told my father I admire him because he's a really intelligent boy, but in some point of his life he don't get in good business, so he got break. But I admire him and I trust him that he knows how to do business. I said to him, look for something that I can put my money on and I can be here and you manage over there. My dad is still be busy because he's still working in a company, in a big company in my country, so yeah, we started looking for business and this come up. It was make I don't remember the word, but it's like a plantation of bees.
Okay.
In some way. So the thing is that we produce bees and we sell. The process of the bees, it's really easy. It's they got together and they produce more bees.
They do the work.
They do the work. That's it. You just let them work.
Just leave them alone.
That's the best workers.
It's number one, 24/7.
So yeah, we produce bees and we sell bees. So it's really hard. Was really hard because when we just start this business, the corona started.
Oh. What?
So
did you see container prices?
Yeah, man.
6,000 to before from Sydney to West Africa was 6,000 for container, 40 feet container. Now it's 15, 20,000.
3 times, bro. To import something to Colombia,
my God.
It's 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
And to bring something from Colombia.
Man, the corona really fucked everybody.
Everybody
got fucked.
The plan that we have for 6 months now take 1 year and a half. So delay a lot of like dreams and things because we was really ambitious with this project.
Because this was gonna be the big project. Even when you talk about the courier business, I was a bit surprised. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I heard the courier. I'm like, that's cool. Like I'm like, that's really nice. But I'm like, I remember you talking about the beef farm.
And I still,
it's still in the back of your thing.
Yeah, I have a lot of faith on that business because first we can hold the planet, man. Because I got sort of ambientalist. Because
it's important.
Man, I like the life, you know, like, the natural. I'm a country boy.
I can tell.
For me, just a horse and some cows and my farm, and that's it. I don't need anything else, bro. Man, my life, like, I'm a country boy. So I guess that this made me close up where I want to go, like where I want to be. Because in my future, that's my idea, like being a farm, having some animals and all of these things. So
that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, man, like it's a different style of life.
No, but it's a beautiful life.
It's a beautiful life.
You, your animals, your farm, it's finding you have a bit of workers.
That's it. Yeah.
You know, maybe you can go to the city sometimes when you want to. And
No, of course. Don't get me wrong. I love the city. And I guess that the city it's an important part
for business.
You have to.
I see the city like a playground. It's a good playground, but you don't want to live there. You know what I mean? Like even me right now, me and my wife, we actually want to move more towards the hills.
Yeah.
You know, Kellyville, those areas. That's where we want to live. It's
like Blue Mountain.
Yeah. It's like semi city. It's like between rural and city. Like even there, I remember because my wife already works there. That's why she fell in love with the place. You can see people with their goats, their cows, their horses. You know,
everything.
It's beautiful, man.
It is.
I think it's even good for your like spirit, the human thing.
For everything, man. I guess that your life change when you live in that, man. Because you have your own space. You have because you can have like your house and everything.
But in
Sydney. But bro, your next door is right just 2 meters of you know? And in an apartment it's worse, bro. I have my neighbor in the I cannot knock or do other things because the neighbor will hear.
And complain and this. Even here, look at my plants. I'm trying to grow this like African plant over here. Just a little thing, but I want like a bigger space. I don't have grapes. I don't have bananas. I love plants.
Man.
I love growing.
It's amazing. So getting in the bees again, bro. I guess that we will get it. But the thing is that I don't want to put more money on because I already put some, and I want. You want to bring the capital back
before
before I can invest more. I don't have the problem, but I want that
to see that it's working.
Man, that's proof me.
Trust the numbers.
Bro. I have to, man. My pocket is saying no more of this experience or these adventures. Let's trust the numbers and that's it, man.
But I think when you're an early entrepreneur, you're more dream than process. You know what I mean? Your dreams is this and stuff, and you don't think too much. You think like, oh yeah, I know the process. Just do this, do this, do this, do this. But then when you have a couple of tries and this, you're like, okay, you know what? Bring the dream down. Focus on the process. Make them merge together. You know what I mean? It's the balance, man. Even that's why I have this new my new philosophy is it has to work when it's small before it becoming big. Because if it doesn't work when it's small, even like let's say this right now, if I don't work when it's small, I can go. Like like this mic, guess how much? I got this for like $75.
Really?
No way,
bro.
Like the most expensive thing here is honestly the laptop and the camera. Everything else I'm getting it on the dirt cheap. You know what I mean? And the reason I'm that, of course, one day I want to get like super professional,
bro, but
like $800, $1,000 things. But I'm like, if this is not successful like this, what's the point? Like I said, if this doesn't work out now, how much do I lose? Maybe like this, I'm gonna use it for so many things, laptop, school.
You can use for everything.
This is thing. But let's say the most I'll lose is maybe $1,000. I'll say because this camera is like $600, $700, 75, blah blah blah. $1,000 I can live with that. But then if I go in and spend like a cinematic camera for 10, 15,000, $500, $800 mics, you know what I mean?
It's
crazy lighting, you know what I mean? It's so painful, man.
It's not.
But I think you only learn that through experience, man. It's only through experience.
I just told this shit at me.
I'm sorry, I would have told you.
That's gas?
Sorry, brother. It's not gas, it's water, but it's ice.
Alright, bro.
Oh, yeah. This is dead, man.
Sorry, man.
Nah, don't be sorry. Oh my god. Nah, but I wanted you, bro. Because you know, you inspire me. Just keep it there, let it like, just, you know what I mean? Let it soak it.
Happen again?
No, just like keep it on top, because it soak, make it dry faster.
Okay.
Yeah, keep it on top of the wet spot. Let it dry. It's like a bleeding wound.
That's
Nah, man. But yeah, even me too with my new projects, man. This is my.
How'd that go, bro?
This is my most recent one. This one is very easy, to be honest. This is very cheap. This is not. It's nothing, man. It's just.
Like,
it's just
could be bigger. I told you since you text me, bro. Everything is small. Everything starts small, but
yeah.
Really.
Of course, I have a big dream for this one day. You know, like one day I want to like. My dream is obviously to like actually like sit down with like, let's say, you know, big people, you know what I mean? Like maybe get some musicians or get some, you know, like my biggest dream is honestly to have like maybe Elon Musk or like Jeff Bezos, you know what I mean? Come in and just like talk to them, you know what I mean?
Man.
Just to be like,
just catch up with them.
Just be like, oh bro, like how did you get that mentality? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how did you start? You know, where did you grow up? You know? Like did you know it was gonna be this big?
Yeah.
You know? Just to like suss it out. Let's leave this a bit open, let it melt. You know, just to suss it out, just to be like, you know, because that's like, for me, I feel like the more people you talk to, like the kind of people you talk to is the kind of like way your mind, mentality works.
Yeah, because 100%.
Even when I used to be in the church, I used to talk to people, and there was this guy, I think, he told me this story about, it's not a story, it's actually happened. It's like, things happen. Like, this guy was like the #1 lawyer. He always had like a high thing, yeah? And I think he just got this random kid. He adopted this kid. I think he didn't want his own child or whatever. He adopted this kid. And then as the kid grew up, the kid started becoming the #1 lawyer. And it's like, why? You know, it's like, how did this happen? It's because you're around him. You see how he works. You see how he does things. You know what I mean? You see his process. And I feel like the #1 thing is when you talk to people, you start to learn things are magic. There's a way to do it, but you just don't know. Because you haven't met the person. You haven't spoken to the person.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And every time I think this year, because I jumped for a couple jobs, I didn't just I did the government job, but I also did a bit of like construction. And I met a lot of people, and I kept talking to people, and everybody, everybody you talk to, and that's why everybody I meet, I try to treat them with respect.
Bro, I
don't care who you are, what position you are, I try to.
Bro, that's why I admire you, because like, and I really respect that, bro, because you can tell that a lot of people like don't respect the other ones for the kind of job that they have. You know, like for example, when I lived in the cleaning jobs and all of that things, you can realize that the people like looking at you on top of the shoulder and all of that. I was like, fuck, bro, you don't have to do like that. We are everyone. People, you don't know about me, I don't know about you. That's it. Respect everyone. Yeah. Doesn't matter what they do.
Doesn't matter
how they are, man.
Yeah. I mean, the reason I have that respect for is because I think I'm a bit lucky in the sense because I'm a refugee. Like my mom, my family, we came and escaped the civil war in our country. We came here. My mom was an aged care nurse. She used to legit claim people's shit. You know what I mean? Do all these kind of jobs. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, then now we're doing things, but. I always remember where I come from. You know what I mean? I remember like what my roots are. So no matter how much blessings I get, how much opportunities I get, I always remember that. You know what I mean? Remember that like, yo, I came from this. You know what I mean? And even if you don't come from this, let's say you just
that's what I want to say.
You know what I mean? Just remember, like everybody's a human being.
Everyone.
Everybody has feelings. Everybody has a mother.
Everyone has feelings, bro.
Everybody has a family. You know, everybody has people they love him and care about him. You know, it doesn't mean. You know. And that's how I treat everybody. Because trust me, even I look, like you made me in that position. I'm in that position. But look at the car you put up in. The man put up in the U. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know if that's your boss's car. I don't know what the situation is, but I'm trying to say, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know what situation. Maybe one day you're gonna do way better than me, and then maybe one day I'm cleaning in the place, and you meet me. You're like, Ismails, is that you? I'm like, yeah, that's me. So what happened? I'm like, Bad times, bro. It's hard times. I did some stupid things. It can happen, bro. You know, even I remember. Let me tell you, like, remember when I told you I used to work in Centrelink and stuff. Yeah, I lost my. I didn't lose my job, but like I lost my contract. The contract ended.
Yeah.
I was working temporary, yeah, and then 7 weeks no job, dude. I was working as a traffic controller. I did laboring. I was doing laboring. I had to go there, clean up the. You know what laboring is?
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I had to do laboring and all that shit. And everybody, you know, it's so sad thing, yeah, because people when they hear me talk, they're like, oh, you can speak English good, they're like, and they'll come to me and be like, oh, why don't you go do apprenticeship and this and that? And I'm like, you think I don't want to?
Yeah, bro.
I have to do this for now, you know what I mean? Because I have to pay my bills, I got my wife, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta do this for now. And they will meet me and they'll be like, oh, I can see you're a hard worker. You can do this, you can do this, you know, you shouldn't be doing this. And I'm like, trust me, this is just an in-between thing. You know what I mean?
In the process.
This is the process, you know what I mean? But that's why it's like me, man, I'm respectful to everybody, bro. I'm just, because you don't know.
You don't know.
Today
You don't
you're on
know
top,
how the.
tomorrow you're on the bottom.
Yeah, bro. That's it. You can be in the top, but tomorrow you can be in the bottom.
You
That's
can be in the
completely
bottom.
true, bro.
Yeah. And people remember how you treat them.
Yeah,
You know?
man, bro. I really like how I told you, bro. When you met me, I was just a cleaner that was around every place with a cloth and a Sprite
Yeah, that's how
can.
it is.
I was everywhere, bro. How I tell you, bro. Some of the other sheriffs doesn't even say hello.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god.
You know,
that's why I don't like those people, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
rude.
Yeah, some of them are really nice, bro. I love them because they are
Say
really
hi,
nice.
too.
Yeah, they ask how are you, bro. You know, you don't realize how nice is that someone asks you, hey, how you going?
How's your
bro?
day?
Yeah, how's your day
Simple.
going?
5 seconds.
Yeah, don't take you anything. You don't have to listen how they are really. I know the story that they have to tell you, but ask, man. You
Just
know, it's
polite.
respect, polite, bro. That's
And
it.
even with the sheriffs, yeah, like even me with that time when I was a sheriff, I used to think like, okay, I'm a sheriff, yeah. I can see some things. I can't see everything. If I'm nice to everybody, when something happening, they'll tell me. They'll be like, oh, mate, you know, this is happening. But if you're a dickhead to people, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care about you, man. They don't take care of
Like,
you.
you're rude.
Yeah,
You know what I
man.
mean? That's why it's like, so that's what I always think, you know? I used to be like, I used to think like, oh, you don't know who's going to take care of you. You know, and sometimes people come up, you guys would even tell me stuff, you know? Or like somebody would tell me stuff, another cleaner would tell me stuff, oh, this is happening here. And even the person on the camera doesn't see it. You know, I saw this person with something hiding, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, just be smart, you know what I mean? Be a bit, you know, be a bit smart, you
Bro,
know?
when you look after someone,
They look after you.
they look after you.
Yeah.
Look, my boss, bro. I in some point look after him because I do everything for him, like since pay bills to drive for him or whatever that they need. I help them. Yeah, I
You do good
know.
quality work.
Yeah, bro. And you don't know how they look after me, bro.
Yeah.
They pay me hotels. They send me traveling, bro. They, like for example, sometimes we are on sites. And the site is messy, bro, and it's fucking full of things to do, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like, we have to do concreting, we have to do this shit, we have to do other things. And I was like, bro, I want to help, you know? You know how I am, bro?
You can't help yourself.
Yeah, man.
I have to force you to stop.
Yeah, bro, I want to help everyone. I want to, like, everyone, make the life for everyone easy, you know? They're like, bro, you say, yeah, that's it. Let them work. So they look after me a lot, but I guess that in some point it's because I look after them.
Yeah.
How I can, but I look after them.
Trust me, man. Like, even when I was doing my business, I realized the most valuable thing to you is a good employer. Oh man, you
but
don't know.
I told you before, bro. I told you it's really hard.
It's hard.
And
Maybe
here-
1 week, 2 weeks, good. And then it's hard to find good work, good like help. It's
And
hard.
I guess that honest people too, man.
Oh, that's what I mean. That's all a part of the good employer, man. You know, because it's like, it's hard, man. It's so hard, you know.
It's really hard.
It's hard.
And more like in our position because we was trying to do business overseas, bro.
Oh.
When you
And you're not there.
you're not there, bro, to see the things. Here I was watching the van and I was like, the van is getting like developed, like getting bad, bro. Like
and you know.
you realize that.
And you can stop quickly, but there you can't see.
Man, like if you don't have someone that you can trust over there, bro.
Even me, that's what I mean now. I know maybe other people might disagree, but me, I don't do family business no more. I'm not saying me, I'm not saying for everybody. I'm not saying for everybody, but me, because I realize the thing about it is like with family, it's hard to manage. You know what I mean?
Because you don't want to hurt.
You don't want to hurt them. You're gonna see them again. You know what I mean? They're gonna go talk to your mom or your auntie. They're gonna call you. No, he's a good boy. Blah blah blah. I'm like, he's good in family, but work, he's not the best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like me too. The thing I learned about is like, you know, the difference between being an employee and an employer is you have to have a bit of discipline. You have to have you have to be like, oh, sometimes I'm sorry, but I have to fight.
Yeah, you have to have strong arm.
Even if your heart is like, I don't want to do it. I know what this is going to do to you, but I have to do it. And I realized I don't have the heart to do it to family.
Yeah.
Even like when my business was failing, I knew it was failing. I couldn't, because you know why? Because then my mom talks to me. This person talks to me. What are you gonna do, man? You know what I mean? It's like, it's hard. But like, that's why I say now maybe it's in terms of trust, it's a bit harder to do with somebody else. But at least then I can keep that professional relationship.
Of course,
you know what I mean? I'm saying, if you're not doing this, if you're not meeting these figures, I'll just replace you. It's not easy, because I don't want to like fire somebody, but it's easier to like fire somebody, because they're not gonna be like, oh, I'll call your auntie, this, that. No.
Like,
so that's my number one thing that I learned.
Business is business. Business is business.
Yeah, but it's hard with family.
Yeah, it's hard with family. But I guess that.
But unless you know your family, like my family, I know. I can't do it. Not my family. I can't say for your family. But I know my family.
I guess it's different. Everything is different. And I guess that if you talk with them and say like, look, I want to do this with you, like this business and all of this. That you have to learn, like you have to know something that it's business is business. We are family. Doesn't matter what happened. It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard. I don't know it's easy.
I'm telling you, I know you're saying that, but that's not how it goes.
Yeah, of course. No, I know.
But let me tell you, no, but that's why it's also, I don't blame them. I blame myself, because the reason I say that is because you gotta be critical. Like some family members, you know, like you always say your dad, you know his character, you know his track record, you know how he works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me, I was choosing. I think I didn't choose the right people in the family. You know what I mean? And it's not like they can't work there, but I realized like, for me, I just feel like maybe I will invite some family members in certain positions, but you gotta realize too, like, you know, like you have that cousin who you're like, okay, you're a good driver. And then you have a cousin like, okay, you're good manager. There's a different position for every person. Every person, you know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, like with my one, people started feeling a bit entitled to it. You know what I mean? They started feeling like, oh, because I know the person, I know the boss, I can do what I want to do, you know, and it's very hard, you know what I mean? So for me, I feel like maybe when you're established, if you're established and you're profitable, then I'll start to add some family. You know what I mean? In like some position.
Yeah.
But like when you're starting off in the beginning to become profitable, because you have to make a lot of hard decisions. You know what I mean? Sometimes like let's say you're having a business, it can be profitable, but you have to like reduce staff. You know. And like let's say maybe you have your cousin who's not as good and this other person who's very good, but you have to reduce staff. How are you gonna find your cousin or this person?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what I mean. So it's like it makes it a bit. It's already hard because you don't want to fight people because they're your employees, they depend on you, they're this and that.
Yeah.
But trust me, it's even harder when there's family. That's why I always I always tell people about business, especially in the beginning. If later on when it's good, it's flourishing, hire them more.
Yeah, because I guess that's
in the beginning it's a bit hard, you know.
Yeah, no. I completely agree with you. But I like have like a mentality and like a goal that like when I can help my family, I will do it 100%. I know that you will do it too, because you're a family guy, you know.
But you can tell, this house.
Bro.
Nah, man. But it's good though, man. And nah, but honestly, but I think the best part about this too is also like when you see your thing comes to life. People don't know how much joy that brings. No matter how little or ugly it looks or rubbish it looks, when you just see your own little thing, it's like
how much proud you are. The things that you do, bro.
It feels amazing, man. You're like, how is this even come, man?
Yeah, it could be really a small man, but for you it's
so
you do the deal of the time.
Oh my god, it's the biggest deal at the time, man. And it gives you so much confidence, so much things.
That's true.
It's like even when you're working on your own thing, it's not like you're working.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the point, bro. That's the point. It's
you know? Like I could do this every day. Like if I was doing this every day, at the end of the week, I don't feel like I'm working. I'm just sitting down, talking to my friends that I like talking to, interesting people.
Yeah, bro. I got what you mean, and I guess that's the goal of everyone. Like found something that they like. And can make it profitable.
Yeah, it has to be profitable.
Yeah, you have to eat, bro. That's
man doesn't survive on bread alone, man.
Yeah, man. But I guess that you have to know too that like you have to learn how enjoy the things that you will do in the process. You know?
Yeah. You have to enjoy it.
Yeah, man. Because other times, other ways will be like a miserable life in some point.
Honestly.
Yeah, man.
The life is too short.
Yeah, the life is too short.
Look how fast the years are going, man.
Yeah.
I feel like every year it's going faster.
Bro. Just 2 months and then now it's December.
Yeah, can you believe it's already almost March?
Bro, it's March now.
It's almost March, bro. Oh my god, I feel like that's what also makes me rush, man. That's why I can't. That's why I don't rest. Like people be like, sometimes my wife be asking me, she's like, "Oh Ishmael, why don't you rest? Well, why are you going so hard? Why are you going so?" I'm like, trust me, baby. If you fall into this trap of young, I promise you won't do what you want to do. Because when you start doing what you want to do, like let's say you start following your dreams, you start running after your dreams, you realize there's no time. There's no time. Like 24 hours is not enough.
I'm telling you, a week is never enough.
We need to extend the week.
Yeah,
like 2 weeks into
two days just rest.
But you know what's funny too? When you were not doing that and you were just relaxing, time is chill. There's no problem. There's no problem.
That's true, bro.
So what's your plans, bro, for the upcoming year, man? What's next for you, man? Okay. Because now you've done the courier thing. Because right now it's a bit hard, man. Because Corona. Yeah. It's not a good business environment. Even even big companies like Audi and stuff, they don't have enough staff.
Yeah.
What's your future, man? What do you
see? I guess that in this moment I'm not looking for for the continue with the courier. Yeah. How I told you, I plan to sell the van, man.
Yeah. So now are you just in that recovery stage? Like how sometimes when you try something, it doesn't work. You have that just like coming back to like even ground again.
No. I'm trying to like. Don't lose more money.
Yeah. Like, you gotta stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
I know what I've been there, brother. It's the bleeding. Bro.
Yeah, man.
You gotta stop.
And every week that pass is more.
More bleeding.
So
I know we're laughing, but it's painful.
Yeah,
people don't understand. So you have to laugh at it. That's the only way.
You have to laugh at it and do the thing. That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. I guess that I will. My plans for this year, it's for like the early this year. It's sell this van, and I'm planning to do some investments in Colombia. But like a sort of a small, bro. Like. Not big.
That's okay.
Yeah,
maybe just like testing the waters. Like test this. You become more careful as you keep doing this.
That's true, bro.
Become more careful.
I invest a little bit in stocks. So
hopefully. Yeah. I mean that was good because everything's going down.
That's the thing, bro. I invest in the wrong moment, bro.
I saw this news come and they're like, what they said? They said, I think it was it Bitcoin? went down, lost like 700 billion or something. I was like, bruh.
Bro, I show you.
Bruh. I'm
You
like,
know,
bruh.
Before
Them boys.
before I got in this cryptocurrency,
Oh my god.
I
I
guess-
guess I lost so much money recently. $700 billion off the.
bro, look, now the value it's this. But before I got like 15,000, bro. So I got down in 6 months, go like that.
No, that's the thing with this thing is like you gotta find the right time to get out.
The right time, bro.
But nobody
right time.
knows, man. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, it's. I guess that in that point, I thought that I know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know, when you do something and like, you know, like I know what I'm doing, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but then you realize that it's something really big and you have to study a lot.
Yeah, you have to read a lot. You have to keep in touch with like what's happening in the world. Like even recently,
Yeah, and
oil prices.
it's not just that, man. Like I do it because like a friend of
Yeah.
mine doing and goes really good, bro.
Yeah,
He doing the right moment, bro, and he make a lot of money. So I was like, what the fuck? I want to do it too.
Jump in that too.
Yeah, jump in.
Yeah.
And I talked with him and said like, bro, I want to do this. And he helped me, bro. He helped me with everything he do. He do the things how he will do it. But doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's life. That's life, bro. You cannot be upset
What are you
for
gonna do,
things that
man?
you try.
What are you gonna do?
You know, at least I try. I guess that I will do it differently the next time that I will invest in cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I love it. I love cryptos and all of these things because
There's money in it.
it's really
there's
it's
money.
heaps of money.
There's money.
Actually, I'm reading about different things. I don't know if you know about NFTs.
And yeah, that's the new one.
That's a new thing,
Yeah,
bro.
it's the one that came out. A lot
So
of people are investing in there.
yeah, man. But how I tell you, bro, you can invest and you can make a lot of money, or you can lose everything.
Hey, that's with
Like-
everything.
Like everything.
That's with everything.
But the thing is that I don't want to bet on that. You
Yeah,
know, I
yeah,
want to be a little bit secure because
more careful.
yeah, man, I already lose like
I know.
money and I don't want to lose more.
Don't
man.
drop numbers here, man.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe I might need to go to sleep if you call some numbers. Don't call numbers.
Man,
Don't call numbers, bro.
I'm too young.
Yeah. It's
But-
the early phases.
But I guess that I'm how I told you, bro. I'm really ambitious and I want to retire in some point
Yeah.
really early because
Yeah.
my retire is not like to sit at home.
No.
and
It's
be
to
like
follow your passion.
yeah, my like I told you, bro. My dream is being a huge farm with animals, and that's it, man. That's my retire. So I want to live that.
But that's
young.
you're still doing something, but you're doing what you want to do. You can take it slow.
That's
you know what I
it.
mean?
In your own
Yeah.
time and all of these
And
things.
the thing too is like when you're doing your own thing and like let's say you have a good balance between like your work and your like rest, you actually have better ideas.
Yeah, of course.
You ever
Of course.
notice that?
Yeah,
Like when you
man.
don't rest, you don't have good ideas.
No, man,
But when you rest, that's the perfect time you develop your new ideas. Like even like let's say not even like new ideas, but even about your business, how to improve it. Like what do I need? You know what I mean? So when you're doing it that you think of it. It's when you have that rest.
Yeah, of course. You have to be like you have to be good with your like you told before, like be good with your body and your mind. It's clear and that's the best moment. so yeah, bro. I guess that a little bit investments.
Sorry, boss. Let me just pause for a minute. I'm gonna get you some water.
Oh, bro, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright, bro.
Hold on. Nah, man, trust me. They're eating all these chips. Listen to yourself. Before anything, I'm a guest. I'm a host. Before anything, I'm a host first.
Cheers, bro.
You know what I mean? Alright, let me just drink this. It's melted. Give it a second. It's gonna.
It's beautiful, man.
That's much better, right? Oh my god. Nah, bro.
And tell me, what is your plans, bro?
Okay. Sit down. This is the second podcast, bro. Oh, I have long plans, bro. I maybe I got too much. I gotta cut them down, to be honest. I have too much. My brain is like. Yeah, bro. With me, I got too much, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, man. Tired. No, bro. Oh shit. You know what I was thinking? Yeah, when we were doing this, I'm like, is this the right mic?
man.
Or you want recording with the earphones, with the wide earphones?
I think it's the right one because like microphone 3 USB. I think it's the right one. But a part of me was like, is this the right one? Because these are the two mics.
Yeah.
I think this is yours.
Yeah.
And this is mine. And this thing pretty much just mixes them together. Anyway, if it's not, it's still decent. It came out decent. And the last resort, this is the main hope. But the last resort is this one still has audio. So it catches audio.
Okay.
Yeah, so like that's the last resort. As long as this one is still operating, it's still fine.
Will be good.
Yeah. Now, but with me right now, clearly, of course, this is one of my things.
Yeah.
I've gained myself for this one. This one is a more personal project because I feel like if you're an artist and you're trying to make profit, good luck. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? I feel like if you're doing something like artistically, of course you want to make money for it, but like you should first do it for yourself and that you love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to do something artistic. You know what I mean? And I was realistic about it. I'm not like if I get money, I get sponsors and stuff like that and branding. Thank you, God. Let's make this money. You know what I mean? But yeah. So I just always wanted to do this for myself because I wanted to make. I was torn between comedy. I like comedy. I like just talking to people.
But you know, you can mix everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like the good thing with this is that we have fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like comedy.
Yeah, but it's funny for us.
It's funny for us, bro. We enjoy it a lot, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like I want to do comedy, but I was too shy to go on the stage and talk to like hundreds of people. I'm like, that's nerve-wracking. You know what I mean? And maybe one day I'll do it, but not now.
No.
And then I saw this, and I'm like, this shit is easy. Like, because I listen to a lot of podcasts. You know, I listen to this person speak, and I'm like, yeah, I could do that with my friends. You know what I mean? Like, imagine just inviting your friends over, having a snack, having a food, and laughing. And like I'm like, yeah, let me get serious about it. You know, let me get serious about it. Let me hire let me come with my friends. Set this up, you know, get the audio thing, you know. So this was my most recent one, but this one is more for me. Of course, I do hope it grows. If it grows, I get like subscribers, I get views. You know,
that's
you know, I get some. You know, I start advertising some like, hey, this is the dishwasher, and they pay me like for each 1,000 views or something. I get like $500. I don't know.
It's
you know. That's the hope. That's like the hope. Yeah, that's the hope.
It's good.
Yeah,
but bro, that comes with.
I know publicity.
Yeah, no. Like I guess that no. I'm really agree with that, but I think that will come. That will come. You're doing the right things and you're doing really well, man.
Thank you.
You know, man. I really think that you're doing really well. All of this preparation, bro. Fuck, I can't do it, man. I really admire you, bro. It's not easy. It's not easy to be in front of the camera, like talk to the people, and all of these things. It's not easy, man. It's not easy, and like entertain the people. It's not easy, man.
That's why I'm like saying like that's my main philosophy like in all of this is like the first thing I gotta do is I gotta entertain myself.
That's it, bro.
Like I would say like
you enjoy.
Yeah, like if I look at this episode and I'm like I wouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't put it for anybody else to watch.
Yeah.
For real. If I wouldn't watch it, I don't put anything for everybody else to watch. And so it's just. Yeah, it's just fun, and this is just fun. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually fun.
Yeah,
you know, this is just that's what.
It's a good hobby.
Yeah, this is a fun hobby. You know, if it becomes something more, I'm like, of course,
I have happy for that.
Yeah, we'll keep going with it. You know what I mean? So this is my most recent one, but I won't say I'm not taking this seriously because I am. I'm like recording, I'm editing, I'm doing that. But I say like for like in terms of business wise, what I'm actually really working on. With me and my wife, we want to start a disability company. We've already registered the company. It's called United Care Services. You know what I mean? We're actually going through the application process. This is actually going to be our office. This is going to be where you see you already have a cabinet. This is the beginning. So we want to start because my wife she has a passion for nursing. She's a very good nurse. You know what I mean? It's more her dream, but like I'm assisting more with the business and folder and management. I'm good at that kind of stuff, but she knows how to give like good service to people who have like, you know, a kid or a loved one has a disability, mental disability, physical disability.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to provide really high quality standard service, get the right workers, get the right people, So that's one of our projects, and we're pretty far ahead now, because right now they're just checking our paperwork, making sure everything's okay, making sure we have all the first aid qualifications, everything. We're gonna start because we're gonna start probably late 2022. We'll probably try to get our first clients, and definitely early 2023. We're gonna hopefully start having clients, sending out some nurses to people's houses to take them on activities and stuff. So that's our actually serious business that we're actually really doing together. The another one, what's the other one? Shit. I think those are and obviously I'm studying. So those are the main ones.
No, bro, you're keeping busy.
That's busy. So between this, doing this, obviously working, that's just work, but that's full time. And I'm also right now I'm still doing my criminology degree. I do want to finish that because what I really want to get into is I want to get into I realize I'm not much of a good officer. I'm a good officer. I was good at doing my job, but I let's say let somebody do something wrong. Let's say you do a crime, you serve your time. I want to stop people going back to jail. You know what I mean? I want to be I feel like it's good that we're catching people who are doing bad things is good. But the number one problem is because in criminology what we'll find out, it's the same people. They do it, go out, do it again, go in. Do it, go out,
And that's the life
Yeah, that's the life of them. And it keeps hurting people and damaging people. So I want to I want to stop that. Going
that cycle.
That cycle. So I want to let's say you come out of jail, show you how to get a good job, you know what I mean, how to get back on your feet. I mean, if you want to do that again, go back in jail, fuck you. You want to hurt people, that's your business.
But you want to show them a different life. Yeah.
But if you want to actually start a real life, you've already made your amends to society, you served your time, help you get a housing, help you get a job, you want to do business, contribute positively, you know what I mean? Link you with the right people, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to get my criminology degree and start that. Because I feel like that makes the world more safer. You know what I mean? The less criminals there are, because a lot of criminals, what we see is, they come out of it, but that's the only life they know. I'm not saying, it means they should keep doing it or it's okay. Yeah. But I think sometimes, some of them, if you say, oh, there's this other way, and it's actually serious, it's not some rubbish thing that they wouldn't do anyway. You have that opportunity.
They sometimes it's because they don't know that it's a different thing. So, they just know that. And bro, I guess again, I guess that's really good business, bro.
Yeah.
In money, it's of course worth it, but I guess that it's more.
Yeah, it's more than money.
It's more than money, bro. Yeah. Because I hear for someone, and that's really keeping my mind because. When you do good things for people, bro, the life
it's good around you.
It's good around you. And both projects that you have, it's to apport good things to people. I guess that's really important, and I guess that you have the correct mentality and the correct instruments to do this, bro. Yeah. Because you're a fun guy, bro. Yeah. Your wife have to be a wonderful woman.
Yeah.
And bro, I guess that you two can do a really good project, bro.
Oh, good.
I guess.
Even if it's a little bit, for me, I like seeing, for me, what makes things, no matter what I do, of course, I feel like it needs to be profitable. So when I'm doing that, it needs to be profitable because people don't understand profit. People think profit is just making money. Yes, it's making money, but it's also it means that it's sustainable. If it's not profitable, a lot of charities and stuff, I mean, it's good. I'm not saying it's not good to give to charity, but it's let's say if everybody stopped giving charity, can it keep going?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's say that's what I said. I want to make something where it's you can it can keep going even if people support it or don't support it. It can keep going. It's actually that's how you know it's valuable because most things are valuable when you can actually make a profit from it.
Of course,
And I think when people see that and people be if I tell you if I had a program, let's say if I can make that program where let's say if you come from jail and then you can get a decent job, make good money and set up yourself. you can use that same program, and it's a profitable program where I'm making money, and then when I'm making money, I can hire more talented people, more smarter people than me. They can make it better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you can put that program for like, let's say maybe even young people. Maybe even
and expand
expand
bro.
it,
Help more people, bro.
And then at the same time, imagine you can help people and make a lot of money. Isn't that the dream?
Bro, that's a dream. That's a dream.
What more do you want? You know
what
I mean?
else you want?
What more do you want? Like if you can help more people and make money, bro, that's my dream.
Yeah,
that's always been my. I think that's always been my dream because I like me personally. I feel like the more winners, the better for everybody. You know what I mean? Like imagine I'm doing well. Let's say I make 10 million a year. You make 5 billion a year. Who cares?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I know one day you invite me to your yacht. I invite you to my little my mansion. It's like I feel like when everybody's winning, there's a certain point where it's like
bro.
You know
it's the point. It's not like.
Yeah.
Like bro, I
when
guess
everybody's winning, it's good. Like, even if you're not making millions, let's say you're making like you have a good job, a stable job, and you have good break, you have good benefits, you have good leave,
you have good life.
You have good life. The more I feel like when you have like let's say your community, if you can make your community, and I don't mean like a lot of people say this in like the dreamy way, like oh let's all live in peace. No, it's not about that. It's like if everybody's doing good and like real good, like as in everybody's making profit in whatever they're doing, you know what I mean? Like you're working in a job that makes you feel rewarded. You feel like, oh, this person respects me. You know what I mean? Everybody's making good money. Trust me. Number one, less crime. Because why is criminal come from? It's from that hunger. You can't get what you want. Another way. Number two, everybody's more safer. Number three, you never see rich people screaming at each other. Very rare. If you go to like the eastern suburb in Western Sydney, everybody's like, you go to the rich neighborhood's quiet, everybody's relaxed, you're rich, who cares? If I don't like you, I move to my other city. Who cares? You don't see rich people angry, you know, because it's calm, man. And I think that's the best thing you can do. Like because I feel like but first, of course, I gotta start off with myself. Once I enrich myself, I want to enrich my family. Then I want to enrich people around me. It's just the best thing, man.
Yeah. Share this with the people that it's important in your life.
Yeah. Of course, you have to start with yourself, then your family, but then keep thinking because for my country, what I learned is they're not good sharers. You know what I mean? There's always this group of people that just want to suck up all the wealth, and then they build beautiful places and they build big walls to protect all their little coins that they're king. And I'm like, bro, look how you're living. You become a prison in your own country. You're kind of like making a little jail for yourself. But if you and it wouldn't even hurt them to be like, okay, pay people normally. You're still very rich. Maybe you lose 10% of your wealth just to pay people decent wages. Bro, you're still rich. You're still rich, but they're just like, no, I need this.
I need more.
Yeah, and then you make yourself a little prison because everybody else is hungry trying to get it from you. You know, as I said, treat people fairly and they'll treat you fairly.
If you would be fair with them, they will be fair with you.
And if you have a good business, like a number one, I remember this saying that always sticks with me. This person was like, a good manager, your job is to actually make yourself irrelevant. So like if you have a good business and like you have good staff, you have a good running business, you should not be important. If you leave your business,
you don't have to be in your business, bro.
You just every couple of months you check it, the reports, profit, good.
That's it.
You don't have to be there. That's how you know it's good. You know what I mean? Like look at these McDonald's and stuff. Like the guy who owns McDonald's not checking every single McDonald's shop.
Yeah.
Because he's already set the foundation.
Yeah, man. I guess that's the dream of every entrepreneur, bro.
That's the dream.
Like just check the things when they want and dedicate the time that they have when they want, bro. You don't have to be all the time in the business, and that's it.
And that's the thing I want to do, bro. And like that's my main thing I want to do. So those are right now. I've dedicated the next because you gotta dedicate yourself. I've dedicated the next with this podcast. I've dedicated 1 year to it. So 1 year, I'm like, if I can prove to myself I can maintain this, so I can keep uploading every 2 weeks for 1 year, then I'll have a 5-year plan for this, Okay. If after 5 years I'm not making any profit, I'm not successful, then stop.
Yeah, of course.
Is it no?
Then it's enough. But I might keep doing it because it's fun to bring my friends over
Yeah,
and talk.
yeah, of course.
Same thing with the business. Like, I mean, any business I have, like with that disability, it's gonna be 5 years. If we're not making any profit in 5 years, we're gonna stop. You know, if the numbers aren't matching, we're gonna stop.
That's it.
And then obviously with that, with this housing program and stuff that I have for like, first it's like gonna be criminals and stuff because I want to get into housing, but then it's gonna be like wider. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
I want to have like a. How it's gonna be like? I want to get like government contracts.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
I guess that it's the best thing, bro, because
Yeah.
I guess that the government support a lot of things like that, man. Here,
Yeah.
you're in the right place. That's what I'm telling you, bro.
I tell everybody, I'm like Australia is easy mode.
It's easy way if you want to do something like that, man.
Yeah.
Because, like, thanks God in this country, the government
It's good.
at some point, bro, worried about the citizens and like about the people that they care about it. So bro, I guess that you can take advantage of that, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm definitely going to. So I'm gonna just try and make a better service, and then even one day I want us to like get to a point where we're so good that maybe we don't even need government support. I haven't had, but that third dream, like the first one, the podcast, the NDIS business. This is my main one. The third one, I'm still ironing out.
Yeah,
I'm still ironing out. I haven't really figured it out yet. I haven't sat down and thought about it.
Yeah, but you have the idea.
Yeah. But right now, the main thing is just this podcast and the NDIS business because that's already going to be quite a lot. Quite a lot. You know, and I'm working full time.
Oh man, I didn't know.
and I'm studying. So
yeah, man.
So it's like I think those are the main things I'm trying to focus on. Because I remember before I had like a lot of things. I wanted to do like some business in Africa as well. I want to do this, and I'm like, okay, if I keep having this too much, I won't do anything good. So I'm just gonna focus on this, NDIS, uni. And I work full time. That's it.
I guess that when you start finish things, you can open for more stuff. When you start see that the uni it's getting it's getting done and everything, you're gonna start focusing on other things. And bro, when you start step in the other business, whether it's with your wife, bro, it's
like with my wife thing, like legit. If we started out, and like let's say maybe after 6 months to a year, if we have like maybe 5 clients. Honestly, we're just gonna have we're gonna get a manager. We have like 5 to 10 clients. That's our goal.
That's it, bro.
We have like 5 to 10 clients that we have like full-time people that we're managing and stuff. We're gonna get a manager, and then we can ease off that and work on the other stuff, you know. And then we can maybe start another project, you know. And that's the thing. It's just I just want to find good people to manage it, you know. And like once you've developed it and you got it working, you find good people that you can trust, that you know they've proven the track record. Then you can just relax. You just check in, like maybe just check in like every month, every 2 months, 3 months. You check in. How's it going? You maybe message them. How's it going? You guys need any support? Is there any problems? Is there any room for improvement? You know what I mean?
Need me to be there.
You have a meeting. You know what I mean? And then they're like, oh no, boss, it's good. And if it's a good, like you have a good employee, they will come up to you and tell you about things that are going on, and maybe give you like a fortnightly report or what's going on. You know?
I guess, bro, that. Something that it's really important, bro. It's to understand that you have to let it go. You know, because I just learned this, bro. Like for what I'm experienced in these couple of months, the people get too used to the job or to the works, and they don't want to leave their things. So
they hold on to it.
They hold it too much, and they put a lot of responsibilities on them.
You
know, you have to let it go. Get a manager, and when you found the proper, like the correct person to do this, bro, just leave them. Just leave them.
Leave them alone.
And leave them learn. You know.
I saw this really good. I saw this really good guy talking about this thing where it's like if you can make your employer feel like people who work for you feel like they own it, you've done the best. Because like if they like when you own something, you take care of it. So like if you make like let's say you hire a staff, you make him feel like and like let's say you just started,
you're part of this.
You're part of this. You know what I mean? It's like even me like this is I haven't told everybody this, but this is like legit what I'm trying to do. Like if we get a successful business, I legit like if I have like really good stuff. Like let's say if you've been in the company for like I see you're doing good and you're consistent, and I really see like you are committed. I'm actually planning to give you maybe like 1% equity. I know it sounds crazy.
No,
but
it's not.
You know what I mean?
Not.
I'm planning to give equity. So as the business grows, as the value of the business grows, you also get money back.
And you motivate more the other people, bro.
Of course.
It's work for every angle that you see.
Dude, I'm telling you, because trust me, because when they know they have like a percentage in this business, trust me, they're the ones that will come run after you. Boss, this is
Because it's part of them, bro.
Because when he gets the dividends and stuff, he's gonna be boss, you know what I mean? It's like a percentage of it makes them feel like, you know. And also I wanna be like, you know, every year or 2 years you get to negotiate your salary. If you can prove to me that you added value. So I'll actually make it like a thing where it's like every 2 years or a year and a half or something, we have like a meeting and it's like, you know, I'm like, if you can prove to me that you have actually added value to the company by some means, not just by it's not just like just me because you've been there long. If you actually added value or you've given recommendations that has improved the productivity and stuff, and you can say, okay, you look at this, this is why I feel like I deserve A, B, or this much. I'd be like, okay, then let's see. If I'm like, not good enough, then I'll be like, yeah, you did this. I explained to you, like, you know, maybe no, but then maybe yes. And then I'm like, you know what I mean? So it's like, and I think that's how you like. If you like have that kind of relationship with your staff, of course that's a healthy relationship. I mean, some staff is not going to be good. I'll be like, sorry, it's not working out. But if you develop that kind of relationship and they feel like they own it, I'm telling you, they will do more than even you maybe. You know? Can you imagine working for somebody and they're like, yo, there's a chance for you to get equity, there's a chance for you know what I mean? So even like let's say you're just a cleaner in the thing, but then you found a way to manage the other cleaners better and you're taking that ownership, blah 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 blah, and then all of a sudden you have like a bit of equity. You earn like 5%, maybe you earn like maybe 0. something percent of it. You're getting dividends. And slowly you keep increasing your percentage, and now people see you. They think like, oh, you're just a cleaner, but you own 5% maybe one day. Trust me, it would make people be like, how did this make sense?
And you just
but people don't see that vision. And maybe like even like let's say you start off as a cleaner there, but then you get more invested in like, no, okay, I'm gonna go do my own training so I can get another position in this company. Because you realize, oh, this company actually
that make you want to grow, bro.
And then you have ideas, and then you be like, you know what? Okay, I see now we're doing this. Maybe we can expand like this. Because people have better ideas. I know for sure people are gonna have better ideas than me. I've been doing this for so long. Today you came, the light. You know what I mean? It looks small, but trust me, now it's safer now. You've helped me so much now.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I mean. I believe.
Bro, I always think two heads thinks more than one.
Way more than one.
Yeah, bro.
And I think if you treat people like you want to be treated, and like I mean fairly and honestly, and you show you reward the people who have been productive, they're gonna reward you more than you ever imagine. Because trust me, employees, like let's say you're a cleaner, even like when you're cleaning, you're cleaning. There's some things that you could do a dodgy job, but like, you know, it depends on how they're treating you. Any job, it depends on how they're treating you. If you like the place you're working, I mean, not everybody's like this, but most decent people, if they like the thing they're doing, they usually will do a little bit more than necessary. And then they will.
They don't care if they pass 30 minutes or you know like we have to do it harder and all of these things. Like I always believe that, man, and I'm agree with you in that. Like when I'm feeling good in some place, I don't care to give more than they asking me to do it. You know,
you feel even responsible. To call sick, they'll be like, oh man, you know what I mean? I'm not saying don't call sick, but like even to call sick, they'll be less likely to. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like, damn, that's a good place. You know, it's like
I guess that for me sometimes it's hard to work with people because that, bro. Because the people like. The people treat me in some way, so I always want to give them back that, and the people don't understand that. For example, you're working with someone and someone is really lazy and all these things, you are like pushing them and it's hard because they don't understand they don't feel it, and when you don't feel something, bro, it's really hard to do it.
And you know, some people just don't have that work ethic, you know what I mean? They don't have that work ethic. And no matter what you do, you can't beat it into them. It's not, you know, because some people just check. And it's like, I feel like there's a position for those kind of people. But like, I'm like, if that's how you want to work, I mean, sometimes just as long as you're doing what the minimum, that's good. But then you need your like Mateos, bro. you need them, I'm telling you. They were the ones that do. I'm telling you, but it's hard to find those people.
It's hard, even it's like
because most of those people want to start their own business. That's the truth. if you have like most of those people who are like who have that mentality that are pushing, they want to do their own thing, and that's respectable.
But I guess that if you're a good boss and if you're a good person, like you can help that people, bro.
Yeah.
You can help the people to get what they want. Like, of course, help yourself and
for your partnerships.
Yeah, bro. And in some point, like train someone to live in that position, but still grow and help them grow.
Yeah, my goal is honestly like, because I feel like the more winners there are, the better we are. You know what I mean? So if you start at my company, even if you have equity and stuff, you know what I mean, and all that kind of stuff that you want to leave, and the experience you gain here, you want to develop it and do your own thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You know what I mean?
If it's best for you. Some boss told me, bro. A supervisor told me once.
Yeah.
If you ever have an option better than this that makes you grow, go for it. You don't have to ask me.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You know what I mean? I think that's how you develop. Because the thing is, for one, it's just good in general to treat people that way. But two, even if they go ahead and they do their own thing, in the future, maybe they can be partners. You know, people don't think like this. They can be partners, you know, or they could be like legit. Maybe like you need a certain service, and they maybe develop that service. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, you know,
take like a subcontractor, bro.
And also, I just believe in developing relationships, man. Because at the end of the day, I feel like there's a certain limit you can reach, but when you have good relationship, strong bonds, people trust you. People know, oh, you are a reliable person. Like when your word is your bond. You know, your growth is endless. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, some people have the money. Like, I think there are some people who should have the money to get things done, but they just don't have the connections. Or people just.
Of course, they have the ideas. They have the enthusiastic to do the things, but
because there's not too many people trying to get up. Now they burn too many bridges. Because sometimes you can't buy. Like even like I think some companies like know how, like you know, like how you actually do things. You can't buy it. Sometimes you're gonna talk to somebody and let them just help you, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes people won't work with you because you're a certain kind of way. You see the businesses now, a lot of businesses now, they care a lot about how people perceive them. Because it's like if people perceive you badly, they won't work with you.
Yeah.
You know, even if you have the money, some people will be like, I don't need your money. Because like, at a certain point,
I don't want that.
Yeah, because like, let's say if I'm rich, you're rich, and I'm like I just don't like you because you treat people badly or you do something. I don't have to work with you. How much money you can offer me? I'm like, I got my own good business and everything. You got your own good business. You can't bribe me. you can't bribe me. You know what I mean? But anyway, man, I don't want to. Thank you for coming, man.
No, bro.
I don't want to put you like. I know you're too polite to say I gotta go somewhere. I know you're too polite.
No, bro. I guess that we have a really good chat, bro.
Yeah,
I really appreciate, bro. You don't know how much I appreciate that you invite me, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's the last time too.
Yeah, no, I know, but
maybe 6 months, 8 months again, I'll call you.
Yeah, bro. But no, I really appreciate, bro, that this is space, man.
Yeah.
That we talk, that we catch up, because it's just you met these people in your life, and it's good to keep in contact with them. You know, it's. Thanks, bro. Thank you. This was a really good time. I would say
I will never say that I have to go, bro.
Yeah, I know.
But I have to go.
I know you. You know, I know. He's too polite, man. He's too polite. I know you're too polite. That's why I looked at the time. I'm like, okay, yeah, let me leave. Thank you for coming, brother.
Bro, thank you.
Come again, please. You're always invited.
No.
If you ever have like a product or something you want to come,
bro, actually, I will. Yeah, no.
You know, you want to be like, because you know how you do your businesses and stuff. And one day I got a bit of a platform and stuff.
No,
you want to advertise, and you want to come on.
But for real, bro, I guess that in the future I will let you know if we can do something together.
Definitely, bro. Of course, it's mad. It's mad.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you guys for coming. Welcome to Ismails, bro.